In fact, if you look at the old Phantom Menace movie, you actually see like a couple scenes where like when they're underwater and Jar Jar Binks passes out, you see it their eyes kind of turn red, and then like you see the big fish that eats the other big fish, and their eyes are the same shade.
I forget what or why did they cancel that plan again? Was it just
because when you think about it, the ending of Revenge of the Sith would have been Yoda fighting Jar Jar Binks.
That's just too whack for everybody to handle.
I would have.
The reception to Jar Jar Binks was so hateful that not in a good way, not in a villainous way.
Okay,
I don't think that George Lucas really wanted to like. I don't think George Lucas wanted to have their character hated for that reason.
It also ruined that fucking actor's life.
It did?
Yeah, like he suffered for that.
Fuck.
Even though he was really fucking talented, like, other than that.
Yeah, I actually like Jar Jar Binks as a character. I think they're funny.
I was surprised to hear that 2 out of the 4 of us here were at some point convinced that Jar Jar was a girl, and I'm like, I think femboy Jar Jar theory was just confirmed.
Wait, what did you just say?
The theory is that secretly, when you kind of look at it, Jar Jar Binks is a femboy.
I can kind of believe it. You never see them with their shirt off. They're only wearing that vesting. Their voice is very ambiguous.
And at some point, they wear arm stockings, I think.
That was probably the best seller for me, honestly, is the arm stockings. Back when I was a kid, I don't know if this is cringe to say or not, but I was like, wow, that's cute.
Arm stockings?
Yeah. And again, I don't know how common arm stockings were in the 90s, but then again, the 80s it existed not too long ago before that, and they had the leg stockings.
Really had to watch it and hit M by mistake there.
Securing Charlie.
Oh fuck. Why are my eyes so fucking sensitive right now? Jesus.
Because of Jesus.
Using B.
Is it? Was it?
Yeah.
No. I was gonna say.
Sorry, I just spaced out.
I was gonna say it, I don't know if it in a way is using anyway with me constantly saying Jesus and shit, because this is kind of it baked in being from here, where Jesus or like a random holy figure is in place of a curse followed up by an actual curse. It's
I thought it was funny when Zack and Mary make a porno. They decided to make a porno parody of Star Wars, and one of them is going to be the Star Wars Phantom Menace.
I use this trying to gloss over what
which implies that a man's ass was going to appear on screen, and no one's going to know who that was.
Charlie secured. They're taking C. Securing B.
I'm purposely changing the subject because I can barely hear what you're talking about with Jesus. I'm like,
no, it's not I'm not trying to start a debate or anything. It's just about the way I constantly say Jesus or Holy Spirit followed up by a curse. This is kind of baked into the language to say it. Like, you ever watch fucking Jessica?
What about it?
It's more so about whenever I'm talking and stuff, like I keep saying Jesus my eyes and shit. Like, I'm asking if you would rather I not do that.
You should call Jesus to your eyes so that we can heal them.
I would like. Well, I was trying to ask if he's alright with that, or if he would rather I not.
Your tactics aren't working. Find another way.
Did you just catch the last bit of what I said there?
Nope.
I was asking if he's alright with me saying that because it's kind of baked into my language, or he's rather I not do that.
I swear.
That's honestly harmless.
I swear constantly. I don't know if you've heard it.
I say goddamn all the time, but that's because I don't actually believe in taking God's name in vain, because God's name isn't God.
Ah.
Yeah, alright.
So when it comes towards that, I don't judge you when it comes towards saying Jesus. It really is just something that's baked into language. Just as long as you don't start saying blasphemous shit to me and like try to get me to agree with it, I'll be cool. It's the moment you try to ask me to agree with you on like cringy opinions on it, or like sort of stuff like that, that I will probably have a problem with it. I don't try to convert people. I don't want to be converted. I hate people who constantly have to sell their religion, people.
Evangelicalists.
Sorry, what was that?
So I definitely know how that feels to constantly try being preached to.
Yeah, we had like some evangelicals come to our door once. It was JJ who answered. I think I was gone.
Yeah, and guess what happened? They were like, have you heard the word of Jesus Christ? I'm like, you know what? Actually, as a matter of fact, I'm in the middle of a Bible study. And then they just went on their spiel. They didn't care that I was in the middle of a Bible study.
Oh, you just actually were?
Just want to get their word. I would have just slammed the door in their face.
Like just behind JJ at the table, there was our dad and another friend holding Bibles.
His dad, Jim, and Dave.
Yeah, there's 3 people around a table, huddled over Bibles.
At that point, you near think that they're just...
I know what I'm gonna do next time that happens. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna sell them non-denominationalism.
I feel like at that point
and I'm gonna like,
oh, sorry.
I'll be like, well, actually, I'd like to talk to you about something.
It just sounds like the brain's been programmed to be fucking act like robots. It sounds like.
A lot of groups that call themselves Christians love to just program people.
Yeah.
The wiring shows whenever there's anything that like deviates or goes against what any of the programming was, expecting.
I'm a
person who's very anti-programming, so I can tell when something's feeling pretty culty. And it's hard sometimes with some of these people. It's like an official religion, but somehow they've made it a cult.
Monancho.
As have to be just throwing in a random, or planning on throwing in a random quote of that into the D&D campaign. Oh, if it do start, just get around.
You should throw in a random Gule pass.
By the way, to anyone who's an evangelicalist, I don't have a problem with you as long as you get that no means no.
Leave me alone.
All they'd have to do is look at my stream layout and they'd immediately want to fuck off.
Yeah.
I gotta go piss real quick. Keep the chat entertained in my absence. Don't say the N-word.
I'm gonna say the N-word.
Are they taking off?
They have to go pee.
I'm going to say so many slurs.
It's time to say something offensive.
I can't think of anything. I'm too tired.
Yuzu.
Yes.
That top doesn't match your pants.
How dare you?
Yuzu. You have the fluzu?
No, I don't have the clue.
Me, please no. I couldn't possibly know what you were saying, but I'm sure it's very nice things.
I couldn't possibly know.
Please.
I couldn't possibly know what you're saying, but I hate you anyway.
Oh.
Get out of here. Go on, get.
Yuzu, say a joke for the nice folks.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Why?
because it saw KFC on the side it was walking on.
Huh?
It's a dumb joke. I don't know. I'm not good at jokes on the spot.
I heard an insult joke from the funny podcast that I wanted to use in D&D, but I think it'd be funny to say right now. Hey, I think I know what's wrong with your face. I can see it.
Wow.
By the way, in case you're wondering, I have no idea what Yuzu looks like. Don't judge Yuzu's look based off of that.
You know what Yuzu looks like?
Oh yeah, I forgot. I did see a picture of them.
How long ago now?
It wasn't that long ago. It's because we hadn't seen you before the big transformation. And I'll say this: I think you're looking pretty good.
Dad said you look like a lesbian.
I'm back. Did you get me cancelled?
Funny.
Oh, what I miss?
I think that last comment might have. My dad's, how do I explain this? Everyone who's ever met him has thought that he's a cop.
Okay, I'm missing a lot of context here.
Oh, I was just making a joke because we were talking about how, you know, we have in fact seen Yuzu, and JJ was like, "Yeah, I think you look fine." And then somewhere in the back, I yelled, I showed my dad once, and he said that you look like a lesbian."
By the way, sorry if I'm being very modest with my compliments. I'm uncomfortable with telling people compliments because I don't know how to give affection.
Oh, fuck.
Which one should I do first? Sin, possession,
Yeah.
Actually, no, sustenance. That's fine.
Excuse
Eat
me?
first.
Call to the one
Eat or be hungry for 3 days.
You need a preference set because you're
Listen,
just getting
They,
lost.
listen, those characters go hungry for 3 days when Daddy goes out fishing. When Daddy comes back, Daddy's got plenty of fish. I have not been gambling.
That reminds me, we gotta get the co-op going for your game.